morning 7th standard. I welcome you all for this new session. So how are you all? Doing good? Okay, we'll see lesson 1 exercise number 6 and 7 today. So exercise number 6, it will be ER related exercise, ER verb related endings, and exercise number 7, it is mete or plural. So you have to know the singular form as well as the plural form. So once you are clear with that, we can do that exercise. I'll explain you each and every points. At the end of the class, I'll show you the solutions. You can take it down, okay? So let's get into the video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's start with a revision. So in this class, we will revise the front portion, that is le visage first, and then we'll go ahead with the class so that it will be a recap for you. Now let's start.
Le visage, le front, l'oreille, les cils, la joue, les lèvres, le menton, le cou, la bouche, les dents, le nez, les yeux, l'œil, les sourcils, les cheveux. In French, verbs are divided into 3 groups. First group, verbs whose infinitive ends in er. Second group, verbs whose infinitive ends in er. Third group, verbs whose infinitive ends in re and irregular verbs. Rappelons les verbes en er. Let us recall the er verbs learned. First group of verbs, er verbs. All regular verbs whose infinitive ends in er belong to this group except aller. The present tense of all er verbs is conjugated by removing the er ending and adding the endings e, es, ons, ez, ent to the radical of the verb. Example, infinitive, parler, radical, parle. Present tense of verb, parler, to speak. Singular, first person, je parle. Second person, tu parles. Third person, il parle, elle parle. Plural, first person, nous parlons. Second person, vous parlez. Third person, il parle, elle parle. Present tense of verb, habiter, to live. Singular, first person, j'habite. Second person, tu habites. Third person, il habite, elle habite. Plural, first person, nous habitons. Second person, vous habitez. Third person, ils habitent, elles habitent. Note, je is shortened to G before vowels and silent H. Other commonly used ER verbs. Visiter, to visit. Écouter, to listen. Préférer, to prefer. Demander, to ask. Regarder, to look at, to watch. Étudier, to study. Donner, to give. Travailler, to work. Jouer, to play. Détester, to hate. Déjeuner, to have lunch. Chanter, to sing. Inviter, to invite. Marcher, to walk. Fermer, to close. Préparer, to prepare. Tomber.
Okay, I think this is sufficient for your revision. Now we'll get into this exercise number 6. So now I will read the title. Compléter avec les verbes donnés. Compléter avec les verbes donnés au présent. So that means complete the verbs given in present tense. So the first one what we are going to see is the first sentence, nous dash être dans la classe. Nous dash être dans la classe. So already we have seen être verb while we were in 6th standard. So do you know what is the conjugation of être? Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils ont, elles ont. So as per the conjugation, nous, what should be the answer? Nous sommes. S-O-M-M-E-S. Nous sommes. So this is the second sentence. The second sentence is le professeur dash expliquer le vocabulaire. So for giving this answer, we have to know ER verb conjugation, right? So we'll just check parler, a verb which we have already seen. So in this verb, third person singular, what it is given? The radical is PARL, right? And the ending is E. So the same way, you have to go to this exercise. What is the radical here other than ER? See, EXPLIQUER. So just leave the ER, and what is left out is the radical. So EXPLIQU is the radical. So with this, the professor is third person singular. So what we have to add? We have to add just a E. That's it. So the answer would be explique. EXPLIQUE. So that should be the answer. The following sentence: Les étudiants dash poser des questions. Poser. Here the verb is poser and it is a regular ER verb. So the first step 1 is what? Take out the ER. So what is left out? POS. So just put the radical here, POS. Now check the subject, les étudiants. Les étudiants is third person singular or plural? It is third person plural. So that will be coming under il or elle. So for il or elle, what is the ending? Here, see. In parler, il or elle, what is the ending? ENT. So the ending should be ENT. So just you have to add ENT. Where should you add ENT? So already the radical is POS and the ending should be added as ENT. So that will be the ending. Nous n'aimons pas beaucoup la grammaire. Okay. So now the following verb is aimer. The same way aimer should be conjugated. So just leave out the ER. So what is the ending for ER verb? E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. Now what should be added is for nous, ONS should be added. So the answer is AIMONS. Please don't take down the answers now. Just follow the class. I'll show you the solutions once I finish this chapter. Okay. Nous dash préférez le cours de dessin. Nous dash préférez le cours de dessin. Préférer is the verb, so ER, take out the ER and add ONS because nous is the subject. Nous préférons le cours de dessin. Les filles dash préfèrent le cours de piano. So again the préférer verb, but here what is the subject? The subject is plural. That is third person plural. Les filles. Okay. So what is the answer? Take out the ER and add ENT. So that will be the answer. Les filles préfèrent le cours de piano. Okay, now the last sentence. Elle chantait des chansons anglaises. Elle chantait. Chanter is a ER verb. So what is the subject here? The subject is ELLES. So what should be added? Take out the ER and add ENT. So elle chante des chansons anglaises. So that will be the answer. So hope you understood this. Now I will show you the solutions. You can just take it down, the answers now. Take a pencil and you can take down in your book. Okay. So here are the answers. I'll read the answers for you once again. Nous sommes dans la classe. Le professeur explique le vocabulaire. Les étudiants posent des questions. Nous n'aimons pas beaucoup la grammaire. Nous préférons le cours de dessin. Les filles préfèrent le cours de piano. Elles chantent des chansons anglaises. So these are the answers. I'll just wait for you for 30 seconds. Just take down the answers and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Hope the answers are visible for you. Please take it down. Take down the answers slowly, no problem. I'll wait for you. So we'll go for the next topic very shortly, okay? In case the time is not sufficient, you can just click the link again and you can pause the video and you can take it down. Okay? Now, shall we move to the next exercise? Yes, the upcoming exercise is exercise number 7, that is Petit au plural. But before getting there, we have to know what is singular and what is plural. So, je is the singular. The plural form of je is nous. That is, I means je. Nous means we. So, we have to know both. Je, nous. So, whenever you see the words je as a question, the plural form is nous. And whenever it is tu, the plural form is vous. And whenever it is il, the plural form is ils, al, elles. Okay. So if you remember this, the second part is very easy. So as you change je to nous, you have to change parle whenever you get parle in the question. And if they ask Petit au plural, you have to write nous parlons. Imagine I just give you a question. Je parle français. Change this into plural. So how will you change? You will change as what is there in the plural form. Nous parlons français. In case my question is tu parles français, your answer will be vous parlez français. So that is how you have to do this. So if my question is il parle français, what will be the plural form? Il parle français. So this is the singular and this is the plural. So you have to keep this in mind. In case if you get a name, for example, Nicole is a name. So Nicole is singular. So you might have a question, how the singular Nicole will become plural? It's very simple. It will be 2 or 3 persons together. For example, student is a singular form and students are plural form. The same way, in case if in question it is singular, you have to change it in plural. Now we'll go for the questions. Okay, before going to the question, I'll read this exercise once. Nicolas habite à Lyon. Il est étudiant. Il aime l'anglais et le français, mais il déteste les mathématiques. Les mercredis après-midi, il a un cours de piano. Il aime dessiner et il est content de jouer dans une équipe de basket. Il passe le week-end au bord de la mer. Il invite un ami. So, the first one is Nicole habite à Lyon. Okay. So, where did he lives? Nicole habite à Lyon. The first sentence they have translated, they have changed into plurals here. Nicole et Pierre. They have included one more person. That's how it will become plural. If not, it will be singular, right? So, Nicole et Pierre habite. So, whenever it is two boys, it becomes third person plural. What is third person plural? ILS. So, for ILS, what will be the ending? ENT. So, they take out the E and they have added ENT. I'll show you how is this possible. Okay, look here. Here it is E and here it is ENT. So whenever they get E, third person singular, and plural, they are changing it as ENT. This is the same method they have used in that particular para. We'll go to the next sentence. Il est étudiant. Il est étudiant. So what is the plural form of il? Il. It should be ILS. A. A should be what? SONT. If it is ILS subject, the plural form is SONT. Ils ont étudiant. Étudiant, S will come, right? Because it has changed now into plural, right? Okay. So don't take down any notes now. Just follow the class. I'll show you the solutions after this. That you can take down as notes. Okay. I'll give you time to take notes. So just follow with me. Il aime l'anglais et français, mais il déteste les mathématiques. So there are two sentences combined here. Here, il, the same way as you have changed here, what you have to do? Include yes here, ILS. Whenever it is ILS, what is the ending? Take out the E and add ENT. Done. L'anglais et français, mais il déteste les mathématiques. Okay, le français, you cannot change it as plural. Why? Because français is a language. So only one language is there. We cannot say Frenches or French. So it is the French. So please don't change here. Mais il. Here a new subject is arriving in a new sentence. You can change this as ILS. And in that test you can add ENT. So that particular sentence also is changed. So the upcoming sentence is Le mercredi après-midi, il a un cours de piano. So le mercredi après-midi is the time. So no need to change that. Il a un cours de piano. Ils ont. Because two people are here, right? Nicole et Pierre. So we have to write ILS. Instead of A is our verb. Take out that A and you have to add ONT. Ils ont un cours de piano. Il aime dessiner et il est content de jouer dans une équipe de basket. Here ILS should be added and here ENT. Why? Because ILS ending as ENT. Dessiner is a second verb. So no need to change anything here. It will stay the same. Ils ont. Why? Because il is third person singular. The plural form is ILS and EST will be changed as SONT. Ils ont content de jouer dans une équipe de basket. That will be the same. Okay. So I'll go slow so that you can understand. I'll again explain when I put the solutions on your page. Il passe le week-end au bord de la mer. Il invite un ami. Il passe, that means here is singular, so the same way ILS should be changed. IL should be changed as ILS and pass should be changed as PASSENT. Il passe le week-end au bord de la mer. That's how this sentence ends. The following sentence, il invite, that will become il invite with ENT. ILS invite ENT. Un ami will become des amis. Why? Because in l'article indéfini, un, une, des. In last class we saw, no? Un, une, des. So the plural form of an is des. So that's how. So now I will show you the solutions. You can take it down. Okay, here's the solution. You can just compare once again for your better understanding. I will compare two sentences. You just follow me. Nicole habite à Lyon. Here two people. Nicole et Pierre habitent à Lyon. Il est étudiant. Here it is ils ont étudiant. Top here it is il aime l'anglais et le français. Here il aime l'anglais et le français, mais il déteste. See, here it is singular. Here it is plural. So you can take down and then I will ask you few questions. Let us check how you are responding. Okay. So here's the answer. I'll give you 30 seconds time. You can just take a pencil and you can take it down. Okay. As you are taking down, I'll read the para once. You can just keep writing. Okay. Nicole et Pierre habitent à Lyon. Ils ont étudié. Il aime l'anglais et le français, mais il déteste les mathématiques. Les mercredis après-midi, ils ont des cours de piano. Ils aiment dessiner et ils sont contents de jouer dans des équipes de basket. Ils passent les week-ends au bord de la mer. Ils invitent des amis. So this is how this exercise number 7 will end. So hope you understood. So in case if you have any doubts, just repeat the exercise once again and check the tabular column of parler verb so that you will have a clear-cut idea what I am explaining here. Okay, now. Okay, let's see some vocabularies now. It's been 2 weeks that I have not seen vocabularies. So we'll continue with some vocabularies. So just repeat along with me. Le pied. Le pied. Le pied means foot. Foot. La plage. La plage. La plage means beach. Le cheval. La cheval. Cheval is ankle. La poitrine. La poitrine. Poitrine already we have seen in this video, that is chest. La poil. Le poil. Le poil is fur or hair. Le poignet. Le poignet. Le poignet is wrist. La porte. La porte. La porte is door. La queue. La queue. La queue means tail. La radio. La radio. Radio is a literal translation both in French as well as in English. It is radio. Le sourcil. Le sourcil. Hope you remember this vocabulary. Le sourcil we have already seen last week. The previous class, that is eyebrow. La tête. La tête. La tête means head. La télévision. La télévision. Télévision means television. Le ventre. Le ventre. Ventre means stomach. Le visage. Le visage. Le visage means face. Les yeux. Les yeux. Les yeux means eyes. Now we are going to see a new verb, that is décrire. Now just we are going to remember this verb for some time because this is RE verb. Okay, whatever we have seen so far is ER verbs. This is RE verb. Already I have shown you some PPTs on this. No problem, I will just revise this when this portion comes. Okay, now just literally know the meaning of it. Décrire. Décrire is to describe. Next is adjective. Okay, adjective. Do you have any idea what is adjective? Okay, adjective is that tells about an object. For example, the rose is beautiful. Here, beautiful is an adjective. It gives some information about that particular rose. Okay, and it helps us to understand how beautiful it is. Okay, for example, we'll see this when we deal with adjectives. Now we will go with the translation. Why? Because you should not get confused. Okay, so belle. Belle. Belle means beautiful. Elle est belle, that means she is beautiful. So like this we can create sentence. Bizarre. Bizarre. Bizarre means strange. Bizarre means totally strange. Blanc. Blanc. Blanc is between golden color. Okay, not golden or not brown. It is the middle color that will look blonde color. They will say, for examples, foreigners, they will have a blonde hair, so that is called as blond. So these vocabularies are useful to express the characteristics of a person, how they are, how they look, color, everything that will come under adjective. Okay, next one is long. Long is long. Proche is close. Okay, so proche, I think this word we seen in this lesson also. Proche. Le frère et la sœur sont très proches. That means they are too close to each other. That means they are lovable to each other. They are good and they are amicable. They are like a good friends. So they help each other. They share their feelings like that. Adverb. Adverb, just additional information about a verb. It is called as adverb. So comment. Comment is a word that we are learning here. Comment means how. Comment tu t'appelles? We will say, no? Comment. Comment means how. How you call yourself. That is comment tu t'appelles. Rarement. Rarement is rarely. Rarely. That is, this comes under adverb infrequency. So how rarely you come here. So it tells us the time gap. So that is how this is used. So last one is preposition dans. Je suis dans la classe. You will say, no, I am in the class. So like that, dans is used as a preposition. So these are the vocabularies that we use in this lesson. I want to memorize, you guys to memorize this. Based on this, I will give you a test in l'article défini. Why? Because the previous class I taught you l'article défini. See here, le, la, le, la. So you have to memorize this. There is no other go. So if you memorize this, you will be able to solve l'article défini. Because when you face the online test, we cannot give exactly from the exercise. Now you should learn globally. That is, if you read one lesson, you should have a clear-cut idea of that particular lesson. So this lesson should be covered. If I ask l'article défini, you have to go with this. If I ask adjective, you have to read this. Adverb, you should know what is adverb and you have to read this. Preposition also you must know. So this is how we have to read. Don't read the exercise alone and you don't think sir will ask only from the exercise. Okay, so hereafter that cannot be done. After, definitely I will ask you inside the vocabulary also. Why? Because these vocabularies are the parts of the body. So definitely the parts of the face and the parts of the body you must know. Being a French student, you must know definitely. So hope this is helpful for you for this week. So just revise well this exercise. Exercise number 6. You will have a test on this exercise, or exercise number 7. I don't know which exercise, but definitely among these two exercises, I'll give you some online tests. So prepare well and get ready for your online test. Okay, I think this is enough for today. So most of the things which we have covered in this lesson. Voilà le frère et la sœur de Manuel. So with this, I end up today, and we will meet you in the next class. Until then, I'll send you the weekend assignment this weekend. So please do it without fail, and keep updating yourself with this vocabularies. Try to label it and stick it on your home. For example, just draw a cartoon like a boy and just use yourself check in a chart what is forehead. So forehead you have to put a dash and you have to write la tête. What is for lips? For lips what you will say? Yeah, that is where you want to check. Okay, for stomach, like this you have to check yourself and how far you could relate. If you get everything correct, very good, keep it up. If not, keep trying it. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, bonne journée.